What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Walk Escape Countdown list video, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Slayer skill, very beloved skill, one of my personal favorites, and it's also very useful. All of these monsters drop really nice items, very useful, some stuff even all the way in the end game, and that is true pretty much below this line. And we're going to focus today on everything above this line in what we call the bullshit monster zone. No one wants to kill these things. No one does kill these things. Their drops are terrible. And I'm curious how much money we can really make if we spend a little time going after them. So we're going to go through the video, starting with the ones I think are kind of the least obscure, that maybe you interact with a little bit, going down the ones that maybe you've never even heard of or thought about killing. Then at the end, we'll stack them up, look at our RuneLite tracker, and re-rank them based on the actual profitability. Sounds like fun? Hell yeah, it does. Let's go. First things first, we're going to head down to the Lumbridge Swamps, and we got some cave crawlers to take care of down here, a whole infestation. Now, there's also cave bugs and cave slime. Don't worry, I'm not going to add those two separately. That'd kind of be cheating. I just decided to pick cave crawlers. Why cave crawlers? I don't know, no particular reason. It's definitely not because I could get a free collection log slot with those bronze boots. That's definitely not it. I just kind of felt like it. They're the middle monster. They take 10 Slayer. The bugs are level 7 Slayer. Slime 17. So all pretty high level stuff. All super valuable. I'm going to kill everything for 10 minutes. See how much money we end up with in the loot tracker. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh my god. No way. No way. Dude, I got the fucking bronze boots. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. This changes everything though. This is huge for the account. Sorry, I had to throw this in. I can't believe I actually got them. Oh my god, that was like 10 KC in. Dude, my RNG is insane here. Okay, coming up on the 10-minute mark now here. We've managed to take 71 of these cave crawlers out of circulation in 10 minutes. Hopefully the next noob who comes down here looking for Tears of Guthix is going to be safe from getting killed by poison. Probably not, they'll get killed some other way. But yeah, it came out to just under 30k, which is a lot better than I expected. I'll flash the loot up on screen that I got now, and we will check out next on the list. At number 9, we're going to have the questionably named Cockatrices. These things are only in Fremnik, and you might have killed them a little bit if you did low-level Slayer, but other than that, you never really interact with them. They do have a chance to drop their head, which is cool, and I think another type of boots, so if you get lucky, you might get some bank from those. Otherwise, nothing really notable. Let's see if we can get something cool out of this run. Incredible luck strikes again. Iron boots received. Another grats from Twitch. He's the man. Huge upgrade for the account, man. The bronze boots were best in slot for about 10 minutes for me. They had a good run, but now I've got my upgrade. Coming up to the 10-minute mark, I can't believe we got another 2 pairs of boots. Those things are 1 in 128, by the way, so twice we got 2 pairs in under 75 KC in both these monsters. Wild. Maybe I should rename this video to Massive Account Unlocks plus Unreal Luck plus Collection Log Progress plus E-Girl plus Please Subscribe. Yeah, that should drive up my traffic. Anyways, aside from the 2 iron boots, nothing noteworthy here. They drop less herbs, so not very much money. These things kind of suck. Alright, we're coming back to Lumbridge Swamp for the last time this video, I promise, but this time we're looking at the wall beasts. Now, these guys freaked me out when I was a noob. It's just this giant hand pops out of the wall, grabs your skull, it's freaky, but now the tables are turned. They're about to catch these hands. It's game over for these guys for the next 10 minutes. Let's see how many we can get rid of. Welcome back. I got a fun trivia fact for you. Wall beasts are the only thing I know of that don't show up in the RuneLite loot tracker. Their loot is pretty terrible, though. They don't actually even drop bones. I guess apparently these things are all cartilage. Who would have thought I was so scared of some floppy wrist boys back in the day? New name for wall beasts, I call it. Anyway, let's just go ahead and price check their loot because we can't check out the tracker. A lot of guams in there. Big money. A whopping 1189 GP. Very impressive. Once you've beefed an account up to level 22 Slayer, you get the opportunity to take out these desert lizards. Very fun content. You have to click the ice cooler on them when they're about to die every time. Never gets old. I love it. I'll enjoy the next 10 minutes of my life. You're lucky you just get to see the loot in a second. Hey, they do drop something cool, I guess. Mystic Gloves Light. Didn't even know about that. Okay, we're going to call it after this guy. Managed to kill in total 84 desert lizards. Now, you can technically buy the auto ice cooler thing from a Slayer Master. I'd say that's worth it if you're planning on getting like all of your stats to level 99 here. It would be a fun place to do it. But if you're just making a quick YouTube video for your awesome subscribers, it's probably not worth it for you. You should just manually do it. I'll leave it to you if you want to buy that or not. Anyway, here's the loot from 84 desert lizards. Those sweet mystic gloves are in there for your collection log slot. And by comparison, I've got 84 Theaters of Blood right here in my loot tracker, so I'll leave it to you to decide which one's the better drop table. Let me know what you think down below. Next up here, we got Mogres. You throw some fishing explosives. You have to do a little mini quest to access these guys where you commit the heinous crime of sobering up a drunk dude who's just vibing. Do that, you can start killing them. Snapdragon Seed off the bat, that's going to throw this average off. Anyway, you just toss in the fishing explosives, take them out. We'll see if we can get anything cool. They do drop hats and flippers, so that'd be chill to get, I guess. Let's see. Hey, Mud Skipper hat. Let's go. See if we can get the flippers too while we're out here. Here, after 10 minutes, managed to get a Renar Seed and a Snapdragon. These things are also a lot more chill than I realized. You just click the spot, let them come to you. I actually enjoyed this. I'd rate them a 6.9 out of 10. And here is the loot. Not too bad. For our next monster, we're taking a look at Rockslugs. Same deal as the lizards, but this time you gotta salt them. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Guess who's already got Slug Salter, or whatever it's called, unlocked. This will be way more chill now. Definitely worth the 80 Slayer points. And yeah, these things are pretty straightforward, but terrible drop table. No reason to really kill them. I'm doing it so that you don't have to. Well, you know what they say. Curiosity salted the snail, and Walk Escape salted the 82 Rockslugs in 10 minutes because they were looking at him funny with those stocky little eyes. But he barely made any money from it, not even 10K. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the full quote. Okay, next up we have a monster that literally no one ever has any reason to kill. They're level 37 Slayer Killerwatts. You find them up here in Draenor Manor. And even the wiki says that there's absolutely nothing of interest on the drop table here. No collection log slots, so we can stop acting like this is just a reskinned collection log progress video. It's totally not. By the way, we're going to be killing these Killerwatts for 10 minutes. They have pretty devastating attacks. They're electric, if you will. Alright, I'm going to cut it after making that joke. These things really do bring the pain. I actually had to run back and bank and stop my timer because those 3 sharks I brought weren't enough. Protect from Magic seems to help a bit. I only remember getting these as a task once in my RuneScape career, but I was maybe combat level 50 or so, and they just absolutely decimated me. I had to skip it with that low-level dude, so it feels good to repay the favor. We took out 58 Killerwatts. Their most expensive drop, weirdly, is their ashes, so I'd say it's probably a better idea to just light a bunch of fires if you want to make money that way, but who am I to judge? Here's the loot. I feel like these are pretty obscure. No one really ever kills them, so I figured they deserve number 4. Getting into the top 3 here, we're coming to an obscure little island called Brain Death. Maybe you know about it if you watch my other videos. Who would have thought I'd be the one to come here and actually make use of these fever spiders downstairs? It's a beautiful cemetery, honestly. You can kill these bad boys if you have 42 Slayer and if you don't want to make any money, because they also have absolutely no good drops whatsoever according to the wiki. Let's see if we can prove that wrong. And, you know, maybe they drop a green cash stack very rarely, and we'll end up getting one of those in the next 10 minutes. Dang, I knew these things were going to be bad, but turns out that they are downright horrendous. I don't even know how many I've killed. Apparently, Runelight only gives you a kill count if it drops something, and in my 10 minutes here, I've gotten precisely 1 drop of a single grimy Quarm. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend coming here for money. My XP's gone up, so, you know, I've killed more. I've killed more than 1 just on screen, and I've gotten 1 measly drop. Here in another very abandoned area of the game, specifically the Etseteria dungeon that you deal with in the Royal Trouble Quest, we have the highly appealing level 40 Slayer Sea Snakes. There's a couple different types in here, but we're going to be killing the hatchlings today because we like to get them before they can effectively defend themselves. That's a great strategy. They don't have any good drops, so we'll see what we can end up scraping together after we kill them for a little while. So I managed to get in a full 10 minutes of kills here, and then my roommate knocked on my door and I started talking to him, got poisoned, ended up dying. This is why I don't play a hardcore Iron Man. Pro tip, if you want to be better at RuneScape, you should sever your social ties because they will get you killed. Anyway, I'll flash up on screen the loot I have from the Sea Snakes. Definitely earned their second most obscure spot, but they're doing a little better money-wise. Even got a medium clue in there, so if you factor in the extra 37 mil from the Ranger boots that I'll definitely get, this is probably the best moneymaker we have here. Taking the number one spot for our most obscure Slayer creature is the Molanisk. These things you need level 39 Slayer to take down, and they have a terrible drop table. You gotta bring a Slayer bell to lure them off the wall they're kind of clinging to here. Super weird looking things. Very easy to kill though. Let's see what they end up giving us. Okay, that kill should be right around rounding the 10-minute mark. Ooh, easy clue, sweet. These things, by the way, are in the Dorgish Khan caves, not the Lumbridge caves, so I did not lie to you earlier in the video. You can tell because these cave bugs are absolutely massive down here. Look at those antennae. That's like nightmare fuel. Whoever designed these needs to go straight to jail. Big, smelly cave dweller. Also good examine text for any RuneScape player. Anyways, that's the end of the list. Let's go ahead and stack up how the money came out. You've seen how obscure I think they are, but what's actually going to get you paid the least. For the moment of truth, I've crunched the numbers, and on screen now is going to be the final ranking of these 10 methods. If for whatever reason you're actually trying to make money doing any of these, just multiply any of these numbers by 6. I did them each for 10 minutes. There's some herb seeds scattered out there, so it probably won't be the most accurate, but honestly, you shouldn't be using this as a genuine moneymaker guide. Mogres winning out, the only method over 50k, going all the way down to only 1k for wall beasts, which was actually surprising. I thought fever spiders would be the worst, given they gave me a grand total of 1 drop, but apparently Quarms are worth a little money, so there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know down below. Please subscribe, leave me a like. Other than that, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.